Hello, everybody. Welcome to this edition of Breakfast with Jeff. This is called Karaoke. And in the next video, I'm going to be talking to you about karaoke and other stuff. I'll just get right into it. When I got into karaoke, basically what I did is I wanted to let people know a little bit about karaoke. I mean, this may be beneficial to you. This might not be beneficial to you. Makes makes total sense. You might already know everything I'm saying. You might not know everything I'm saying. First thing I'm talking about is karaoke machines in general, because a lot of people get a little confused when they buy a karaoke machine. I mean, when you first, you buy a karaoke machine, one of the biggest things is buying, CDs for your karaoke machine. Back in my time, I'd have a catalog, I'd find a song I want, I'd have a list of all the songs and where I could purchase them. Now, you go online, you type in the song, you put the word karaoke in there, and they will show you the websites that have those particular songs. I'm not going to say the names of them because, unfortunately, I don't want to get in trouble for, who knows. So I would just say that what you do is you type in the name of the song, you put in the karaoke, and then, like I said, it'll bring up the stores that have the songs on karaoke. Another thing is when you buy a machine, when you get a machine, if you're a first time buyer, the easiest way to buy a machine is to buy a machine that has hookups to it. This way you can be able to sing through your stereo speakers. Basically, let me explain how that works. On the back of the machine, you're going to have an input and you're going to have an output. Now, the input is going to be to where you hook that up from your input would be your stereo receiver. Your output, and then output would be, of course, your karaoke machine would be the output, and of course your amplifier or your stereo would be the input. Now, the input, that is actually called, we like to call your component input. And what that is basically you take your stereo, your CD player, then you're going to hook that up into your input into the back of your machine. What this would do is this will bring the sound of your CD player, DVD player, whatever else, will go into the karaoke machine and into the speakers. So the backgrounds will be able to go through the speakers, and the microphone, of course, would be hooked up from your karaoke machine. Now, you probably say, I already know that, and maybe you do already, maybe you don't. But nevertheless, that's how that works. People would say, well, if you're going to tell all these things, ain't you worried about people not wanting to do anything? Well, basically, I don't think so, because, karaoke is a very high-priced show. I mean, if you were to go start off to get a CD, one CD would cost you almost $50 for one CD, and that would have 15 tracks on it. So if you're gonna be in this business, you're gonna have a lot of music, and $50 for one CD is just absolutely crazy, but it's true. If you look at Sound Choice, these are just some of the companies: Sound Choice, Chartbuster, Sunfly, Stardust, I think it is. Once again, they're all $44.95, which is almost $50. But you got to figure shipping. That would make it about $50 over. So it's just absolutely ridiculous. But nice things about it, that was back in the day. Now you can go ahead and you can buy the CDs, and they're a great deal. They're great, great to have. But I do stress about going out and buying, going out to these sites, like I said, type in the song, put in the word karaoke. The websites will show you the sites, the websites that have those songs are available on karaoke for you to purchase. I've seen them go from 99 cents all the way up to $3. I mean, it sounds crazy, but you do get the version of the song that you want. So that's as far as that goes. Another thing that I talk about when I talk about karaoke, and I know I talk about karaoke, um, is I want basically you guys to be able to enjoy. Karaoke is fun, and it is. I love karaoke. I love doing karaoke, and but yeah, it's a very pricey. I do, like I said, I do small shows, and I'm doing this video to accommodate for the Nexia microphone system video that I did. I mean, it was like I said, it was very informative, and this one is going to be informative too because it's going to talk to you about. We're going to get into microphones a little bit more since because that's so it seems to be the big highlight is microphones. Now, one of the things, and maybe you understand this, when you buy a microphone now, a lot of people say, "Oh, the microphone's cheap. Microphone's a piece of junk. It's cheap. It's a cheap made microphone." But take it from me, I do small events, and and when I do small events and get-togethers, they have kids, and I don't know if you're the type of person who have a $75 to $150 machine microphone system for a little kid. So you're looking at $18 to $25, which is a very good value for a microphone for a kid. I mean, that's not high price, but it's not cheap either. I mean, it's they say, well, it's cheaply made. Well, understand one thing I want to stress enough is not everything is the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Not everything is the same. The microphones, you can buy a microphone and the thing can work perfect. You can buy a microphone and can not work at all. If it doesn't, I can't stress enough. I do stress this very, very much. Go return the machine, get yourself one, get yourself a new one. I'm sure it would work. The odds of getting 2 or 3 microphones that don't work is just absolutely totally uncontrollable. I think if you go and you get a microphone, you buy a microphone, you get a $20, $25 microphone. I think it works very, very well. But yeah, I think something to think about if you're doing a show. Or maybe you're just an amateur and you have your nice little system. I do suggest buying a cheap, a lower quality microphone for kids. I mean, you don't want to have a kid, using a microphone and they play with it and something breaks on it and it's like I'm out $150, $200, then going without like $15 to $18. The microphone system I purchased was like $18. And it was a pretty steady, very good microphone system. It was one of those microphone systems that was very, very, it was very nice to have, is what I was saying. So like I said, it's, you just purchase and get what you want is what I'm saying. Don't be fooled by imitations. I can't see paying $150. I mean, if you want to pay $150, $200 for a microphone, absolutely go ahead and do that. And that's great. But if you're going to go out and you're going to purchase a microphone, you're going to go and purchase a microphone system that's $18 to $25. You're not going to get, the high quality sound that you want, but it will accommodate, your younger generation of singers, which is good because, I've had kids, I've done shows where kids would go out and mess with the microphone and pull the top off and all of a sudden the microphone is garbage. But like I say, well, there's only $18. I can go and purchase a new one, but in just a few, less than 3-4 days, I'll have a new machine. Compared to paying $150, $200, saying, "Oh, great! I just lost $200 because this kid, pulled the thing off and wrecked the machine and whatever." But so that's why $18, $25 machine is very, very vital. So yeah, if you tuned in late or whatever, I can't. Like I said, when you go to you can go to stores, and this is one of the things that I want to say. A lot of stores go out and they kind of like to railroad you. They like to give you the big fancy $2,000, $3,000 machine. They want to give you this and that. Think you got to buy this with it. You got to buy that with it. I want to tell you, you don't need to buy all that stuff. You can buy a machine that is about this big and about this tall, and it would do the trick. As long as it has an output and an input in the back of the machine, you're good to go. You don't need a big fancy machine. You don't need no amplifiers or anything like that built into it. All you need is an input and an output. Those are the components you need. And like I said, I'll go through it again just in case you didn't understand, you missed it or whatever. The input is going to go to your stereo system. Okay. Your output will be your stereo system. Your output will be so you have your output and you have your input. Your output will be, of course, your input would be, okay, try this again. I apologize. The output, of course, is going to be where you hook up your stereo system. Your stereo system will be an input, and then you have your output. So output, you're hooking the karaoke machine into your stereo system. That's going to give you your sound. Okay. The output is going to go into the back of the karaoke machine. That is going to be your output. And that's going to do what the output's going to do is it's going to send the signal from the from the CD graphics player, DVD player, whatever player that you might have is going to go directly and shoot right into your karaoke machine. And the karaoke machine's got the input going into your stereo, so it's going to shoot the sound into the stereo along with your backgrounds. And of course, you have your microphone inputs and all that. But I stress enough: don't spend crazy amounts of money for something that you don't need very much of. I have back there, if you see, I had a karaoke machine there. That black thing there, that's a karaoke machine. It's a good deal. It's about $150, $200. It's a nice. It's got a equalizer on it, microphone system, everything like that. I purchased it because I thought it would be, it was a great investment for what I use it for. But what it's sitting on is on top of an actual karaoke machine. And that karaoke machine has an output and an input in there. And it was pretty inexpensive. It was like $20, $25. And like I said, it does exactly. I can sit and take that, hook that up to my system, bam, I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't need no big fancy machine or nothing like that. But it does solve the problem very, very nicely. So I can't stress enough the amount of money. I can't stress enough of the of what you got to do and how you got to do it. If you're starting off, you're saying, well, I want to get into this. I stress you will cost you some money. $50. I mean, now maybe not so hard than back in my day. Back in my day, I'd have to go to Posting Karaoke was the name of the company, and they're out of business now. But they used to, you have a big catalog. You open it up, you look for the song you want, and then it would say the names, the catalog numbers of all the songs, all the CDs that carry that song. You ordered them up at $44.95 a piece, and then they will be there within 3 to 5 days, which, believe me, adds up to be a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. Nowadays, now it's a little bit easier because you got things like, the hands. Go onto your keyboard, type in the song you want, put the karaoke in there, boom. Now you're going from spending, $44.95 for one song. Here you're spending $1.49 to $2.99 for a song. I mean, it seems like a lot of money, but if you think about it, you have. Now I know you're paying $1.49, $3 for one song, but it all depends on how you look at it. I mean, I'd rather go and spend $1.49 or 99 cents for a song, and get all the songs I want, than go out and spend $44.95 to get 15 songs and there's only one song on the album that I really want. So. But you got to think about it. You got to do songs. You got to do, music. You got to do, have the right machine. You got to have, and then, if you're starting out, your little stereo thing works out really nice. It has great sound. Very easy to set up. But then you got to think about microphones. You got to make sure you accommodate your singers. You don't want to. Little secret. I had a friend of mine. She lives in a different state. She hired a DJ, and to be honest with you, I thought I'm in the business and I do small shows, and I didn't know how much to charge because everybody's different. And she said that she spent $750 for a DJ. So I'm thinking, so it costs $750 for a DJ. So a professional karaoke person would probably be $750. That's just, but that is $250 up front, $500 on the day of the event. So $750 is how much it costs. Of course, I don't charge $750, to do a karaoke show, but at least for the ones that I do, I don't. Like I said, it's a very pricey. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very pricey job, is what it is. It takes a lot of work, a lot of equipment, and that if you get into doing it, that's all I can say. You're getting into doing it, that's all right. That's all good. But I suggest the best karaoke party is a party with your friends and family. Hooks up within 2 minutes. Sing your favorite songs you want to sing. And you know what? The karaoke bar is open anytime you want to open it up. Compared to doing a show and, booking it and going through all that trouble. It's just, once you get into it, it's like, that's what you do. But, that's how it is. But yeah, they don't know how it is now. Back then, spending $50 for one song on a CD compared to going out and spending, we're going out and spending $1.49 to $2.99 for a song, but you get the song you want. And then you got your basic karaoke machines that hooks right up to your system. So it sounds really nice, real easy to hook up. It takes about 20 seconds to hook it up. But yeah, very, very fun, this to get into, this karaoke. And I think karaoke is a good maker, is what I can say. But I can't stress enough, like I said, on, so when you buy, like I said, like I said, you buy a song, $1.49 all the way up to $2.99, and you get the song that you want. This is a point where I probably try to give a little plugs to a couple of companies, give them a little word of mouth advertising. There's buy karaoke downloads. That's $1.49 per song. They have a search bar. You can check it out. Number 2 is karaoke version. They're $2.99, but you can, like I said, you can get those songs, and those are nice. If I was to pick 3, there's Karaoke Plus, buy karaoke downloads, and karaoke version. Out of the 3, I would pick number 1. I would hate to say it, would be karaoke version. Yeah, it's $2.99, but you can convert the video file automatically to an MP4, which means, if the problem with having a CD graphics file is now you have to figure out how to put it onto a disc. You got to figure out how to, you have 2 files that you have to deal with every time that you want to go and listen to the song or do the song. So it kind of sucks. If you go to the karaoke version, you purchase the song, you click on the MP4, it downloads to your computer. There you go. 1 file, and there you go. So that's how that works. And it's $2.99, and like I said, they have all kinds of music. So just gotta go in the search bar, type in your favorite song, and make sure you click on the CD graphics, CD plus CDG tab just to make sure that you get that. They do have instrumental background ones too, and that's no lyrics or nothing, just backgrounds. So I also have to do a shout out for Phonic Mind, which is a vocal remover, which is nice if you want to remove vocals from songs. And it's a great program. I don't essentially, like I said, cost a certain amount of money, but they do a good job. If you like to, there's a song you want to do and they don't have the song on, Karaoke, that's how you can kind of make your own. The only problem is it's an MP3. It means you won't have no lyrics to it. But if you know the song by heart, then this would be a really great program for you. But it's that's how that is. So that's what that's what I think is the best thing to do is Karaoke version. Pick out your song, download it to MP4. You're set and ready to go. And that's really nice too because you instead of buying a DVD, instead of buying a CD graphics player, I'm doing another plug for another software, and I don't own these. I just suggesting programs that you can use if you're into Karaoke. It's called DVD Video Burner. Now what this is if you go to your karaokeversion.com, pick out your song, download it to MP4, go to your web, put it on your computer, wherever you're going to have it at. Take that song. You can put 99 songs on a disc, 99 of them. You hit that button, you put 99 songs on that disc, and here's the ticker. You can hook up your CD player right to your stereo system, right to your Karaoke machine, into your stereo system. The DVD will play just like a CD graphics disc. It'll show 99 songs. When you push the button, the lyrics will come up on the screen from the video connection, and the audio will come into your speakers. So it's like having a CD graphics disc of 99 songs. And it costs you, like I said, you pick out the songs you want, you put them on the disc, you can go up to 99 songs. That's over 6 hours of music. And I think it's like $44.95. I think it's like $50 for the software, but it's really worth it if you really want to convert and make your own disc. There's other ways to do it too. You can use other programs as well if you don't have that money, and you can use those and you can convert and make songs. So yeah, you can just find another converter. You can use that, and you can convert your songs in there. But like I said, use your DVD player just like a Karaoke machine, or just like a CD graphics player. All you do is you hook up your hookups the same way. You hook up your video to your TV, like you hook up a DVD player to your TV. Okay, instead of having your audio go into the TV, you would have the audio go into your Karaoke machine. And what that would do is it would bring the sound. The sound will go into your speakers and the video will come right onto your TV. And like I said, you can get about 6 hours of music, and it's really nice. And that's just a suggestion, something to think about. I mean, if you're, I kind of sucks. You go out and you have one or two songs, and that's about it. So something to think about. And but that's something that I used to do. I used to use the program. Unfortunately, I can't afford $50-some for the software, so I had to find alternate ways of doing that. But I never thought about it. See, I don't have CD graphics player, unfortunately, anymore, so I never thought about that. And actually, I guess I kind of educated myself a little bit because I never thought about that. That's right, just use a DVD player as a CD graphics player. It's the same thing. So that's a little tip for me to you. Use your DVD player like a CD graphics machine. One audio will go into your machine to do that, and the video will come on your TV screen to show you the lyrics. And there will be like 99 songs. And then, like I said, the songs on the program will go into a list, and you just scroll down with your remote, pick up the song, and the song will automatically come right up onto the disc, and they'll have a menu with all those songs on it. And you get about 99 songs on the track. If you want it, it's called Karaoke DVD Burner, just to let you know. And I am unfortunately, I'm not going to put it in the description here because that's why I'm doing the live feed. Watch the video. I suggest you watch the video, and I will repeat these words a little bit later again, so that way you know exactly where to go. And just go to your Google search, type in karaoke version, click on the button, it will say karaokeversion.com. You go ahead and sign up, and there you go. For your karaoke burner, it's called Karaoke DVD Karaoke Burner. And that, like I said, that would be like $44.95, and you get yourself a burner that would be able to do a disc of at least 100, at least 99 songs on one disc. And so that's a lot of music for just one disc. So back when I did have it, I made myself a bunch of discs, and I guess I never realized how smart I'd be, I didn't realize, oh yeah, that's right, I had DVD discs, so, but that's a good backup in case you ever have problems. So if you ever have problems, discs are going bad, or, your files are not working right, like I said, put them on, use the DVD burner, go ahead and, make copies of the discs, and then that way you have a backup just in case something should happen to your discs. So that's what I do suggest. I do suggest that. So that's another tip, But and what I was going to say, on the aspects of karaoke, like I said, it's a fun. I hope a lot of people get into it. I like communities where there's karaoke people. I can't stress enough about that, and I'm not going to get too deep into this. I just wanted to tell you a little bit of secrets, some things I want to tell you, maybe this stuff will help you out. Maybe this stuff will not help you out. I don't know. Maybe you already know this stuff. Maybe you don't know this stuff. But nevertheless, whatever it is, hopefully this video will be able to help you out a little bit. So just to let you know, go ahead and watch the video, hear about it. I just want to say thank you to, I just want to thank you to any viewers that have watched the video. I appreciate it. If you do like the video, don't feel free to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, get updates on new videos and all that. I'm going to be working a little bit more since we do have things like this with this live stuff. I'm going to probably go more and do more live shows on YouTube in the near future. Yes, so I think I'm going to kick off because I'm starting to talk in circles already. I can tell, and this video is just to be give you some ideas of what's going on, kind of give you some ideas of some things you can do. I think on the aspects of the videos, like I said, I hope that these ideas kind of help you out when you do your karaoke experience. I know I just don't want to see anybody having to spend $400 or $500 for a $34.99 karaoke machine. I don't want to see people spending $100, $200, $300, $400 for a microphone when they can pay $18 to $25 for a microphone. I don't want to see people spending $40, $50, $60 on karaoke discs when they can go to websites and pay $1.49 to 99 cents, even as much as $2.99 for a song, and they get the song they want. And last but not least, I know Karaoke DVD Burner sounds like a very high-priced program, but when you think about all the music and all the songs that you'll be doing, it's really not that bad of a deal. You're going to get to put 99 songs on a disc. You can be able to record, play the songs. You have your own nice little collection of music. It's really nice. So I don't want to see anybody be stuck with, one or two songs or one or two CDs when they got so many songs that they want to do. So that's as far as that's concerned. All right, I'm gonna let this video go. I just want to say thank you to the people that do watch the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, on the aspects of if you want to know more about videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if there's a little bell, go ahead and click that. That will let you know when a new video has been posted. I don't know when I'm going to do another video on here. I hope to one soon. But thank you for everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. This is Breakfast with Jeff called Karaoke. You all have a good day. So long.